Thank you so much for an amazing performance. How are you feeling right now here at Bushfire 2024?
I'm feeling very, very happy, spiritually fulfilled and satisfied with the turnout of our performance. Especially, but the last Bushfire performance that I did was in 2013. So having Bushfire inviting me for this year's was more than an honor for me.
What does an event, a platform like Bushfire mean for you as a Siswati and a Southern African artist?
It means more opportunities, network, the world seeing you, and not just being closed up in Swaziland. I'm based in Mozambique now. I left the country like in 2009, 2010. Not because I just left. It was a musical opportunity that I followed in Maputo, and from then I decided to stay on, because hip hop is taken very serious. You have rappers that are my age. I'm 43 years old, so you have rappers older than me that are still rapping, that are still taking it serious. So it's very inspiring for me to be there, especially as a female rapper, because when you're a female rapper, you need all the inspiration that you can get. Hip hop being a man's game, so they say. So yeah.
So they say, but you are definitely not one who's afraid to take up space. But I understand also that this performance was very special. It's over a decade since you performed in your home country, Eswatini.
Yes.
So how does it feel to be back and be really singing and performing for your countrymen?
The first thing that I felt was like my ancestors. I felt them really like rejoicing. I felt a certain peace within me, and seeing the old faces there. My best friend from teenagehood was standing in front there, and it was just so breathtaking, yeah.
And not just your best friend, but so many people came to see you. Did you expect so many from Eswatini to come?
I did, because when I was still here, when I was still rapping in Swaziland, a lot of people believed in me because I was one of the few female rappers that were active at that time. So I was the first female rapper to perform in Bushfire when Bushfire started. I was with Tobile Makoyane.
Yeah.
We opened Bushfire. I've forgotten which year that was. So, it's been a process, but I really appreciate being the female rapper that God took to serious stages till today.
What would you like to see as an artist in this industry to be able to enable you and people like you who want to follow in your footsteps?
The first thing is I would really like to see my home country taking art. Well, I don't know how it really is now, but like specifically hip hop, to take it a little more serious and consider it as a form of economic benefits. If they would understand the whole link between economy and artistry. I feel that Swaziland would benefit a lot more, and the artists in the country wouldn't flee the country and go to South Africa or go to Mozambique like where I went, just to feel accepted and understood. I'm from a group called Solid Elements, and one of my group members committed suicide. He was so good, but I feel like the country didn't know what to do with his greatness, and he was so deep. He was too deep, and I think he just found himself in a dark space, and he just decided to switch off his lights, switch off his candle and That's it. So I feel that if the country would really be a little more and understand, if there are people that want to make money out of it, at least they must understand how they can make money, because it's all a business, right? The artist can benefit and the other party can benefit. So they must find that, connection so that both parties benefit, and we don't get to lose good artists. Because, for example, JSP, I'm Swazi born, I'm from here, and I'm the rest of the world is really, supporting me.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had gotten the support from Swaziland, how great that would have been. But I feel that appreciation sort of came after after making a lot of moves in outside the country. So I feel like we don't really need to get to that point. They should just appreciate us while we're still here, because who knows, the country could benefit from.
Definitely. I mean, art is something that is global. It is essential in every society. But please, we've just watched you set the dance tour here at the MTN Bushfire on fire. Please tell me, what is next for you? Where do we get to see you next? Are you going to be performing here in Eswatini? What is next for you? Please tell us.
Now that after this show, I think I'm more inspired to touch base with the local rappers. Yeah, I'd like to get to know the female rappers. I know they exist. I'd like to get to know who's around, who's who, and link up with the courtesies of hip hop, because he's from my time. So I just feel like linking up with him, it could just connect me with everyone else, and and start doing shows here, inspire the upcoming ones,
You have to.
Exactly, and try to also, if it's possible, take rappers from here to Mozambique, do some interchanging, because female rappers in Mozambique are very, very serious. They're very active.
Yeah.
So it would really be nice,
It would inspire.
getting them together, and in a show, in a project or something, not to just. Well, I don't know what they're doing now, but I'd just like to be involved.
That sounds really amazing. Give back to
to the upcoming ones.
Yeah. And if anyone back home in Sweden, where I'm coming from and where half of our audience is from, want to listen to you, have you released any any new music recently? Where can we find you?
You can find me on all digital platforms. Actually, you just search for JSP, and where my music, all the platforms appear. You get to see where my music is found. This is my most recent album. It's called Still Grinding. It's a tribute to Rap Mars, in a way of. That's why I'm wearing the Mars soldier outfit. Thanking Rap Mars for the support that they've given me, because I'm a foreign artist, but the way I'm so famous in that country, you'd think that I was born there. So I really, really appreciate that. So I did this album, tribute to Rap Mars. It's got 23 tracks. Exactly, it's got 23. I gave my all in this. And just to mention as well, it's been over 25 years that I've been rapping, but I started recording in Mozambique. Mozambique was the country that gave me the opportunity to record an album, to record an EP. My first video was done there, So basically, we started. Growing and flourishing in Mars. And so that's why this was done in the form of saying thank you for the support, because I know that from here I'm going to the world. I feel it in my destiny.
We definitely,
especially as an African rapper, especially as a Swazi rapper, I feel that it should pay up for something one day.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. It was amazing to see you live. We can't wait to see what's next.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sweden.
That was the right thing.